Well, good morning, Connor. How's it going, man? TG67, what's going on, my dudes? Oops. Probably shouldn't be showing OBS there. All right. So, wow, I actually have quite a few people in here tonight. It's late, man. It's late on a Thursday, but I'm just gonna dive right into it. Good morning, Quentin. I'm just gonna dive right into it, and just so if anybody wants to watch the replay, they can check this out and just get right to the point. So the channel right now is struggling, my guys. The channel right now is struggling, struggle bussing, big time. We're on the short bus or something. I'm probably gonna get fined for that. Um, Maybe that's why the channel's struggling. I'm making bad jokes. The view counts are not where it needs to be, and I think where this channel used to be, by comparison, it's not anywhere close right now. So I don't know if it's a me problem or if it's a YouTube problem. So basically, what I'm trying to figure out with you guys is if you can give me your comments in the comment section below. I'm requesting your feedback. Is it like, what do you like about the channel? What don't you like about the channel? What do you like about me as a content creator? What don't you like about me as a content creator? I'm literally open to hearing all of it. And if you've got something to say that's negative about me or the content, you let me have it. You let it rip, because right now the view counts are just it's bad, man. It's real bad. It's real bad over here. And I'm going to show you guys an example, actually a couple examples of where the channel used to be and where it is now. And it's pretty weird. It's really weird. It's kind of like, I think it's a YouTube problem, but you never want to just sound like you're the one pointing fingers, right? You want to be pointing fingers saying it's a YouTube problem. It's not me. It's YouTube. It's their fault. Well, I could be dead wrong. It could totally be a me problem. But here is an example for you guys, right? So back in 2018, Cincinnati Reds, 2018, that's 3 years ago. I would think 3 years later in 2021 that content creation on this channel has gotten better, right? You would think. Thumbnail creation's gotten better. Analytics have gotten better, of course. The average view duration, I've already looked at this stuff. I don't want to bore you guys with that. But average view duration for these videos is maybe 5 minutes, right? The videos that I'm launching now are in the upwards of 11, 12. Like, these are good numbers, right? So how does this thing get 19,000 views? And the Rangers, a year later, gets 18, 13, 10, right? So keep these dates in mind, okay? Because I have a theory. So keep these dates in mind. 18, 19, right? Reds, Rangers, 18, 19. Let's go to 2020. I didn't launch one. I had a Tigers one that I was doing live stream because I had a kid. Things got crazy. So I go to 2021, and the Royals gets 2,000 views. What is that? What is that? What is that? You scroll down, right? You always lose viewers. You never gain them back, okay? This is something that a lot of people, for whatever reason, just, I don't know why they don't understand this, but you always lose viewers. You never gain them back, right? So you can see this happening here. 2 grand, 13, 13, 11, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 9, 8, 7, 5, right? So something happened between 18, 19, and 21, right? That's what I'm thinking. Let's go to Madden. Bengals, 20,000 in 2018. Bengals 15, 12, 10, 6, 4, 3, 2, all the way to 1 in September, October. So we're continuing to launch this thing in well into December, which was consistent, right? People liked that. Let's jump over to Vikings. Again, 2019. So we went from 18 to 19. Channel's doing pretty well. Channel's doing pretty well. I like these views. These views are good. But keep in mind, August of 19. What happened to the channel in the next 2 months? Actually, next example. Giants this year, 2021, 2,000 views. Completely garbage. Complete garbage. So what happened? What's my theory? My theory is this. Boom. That's my theory. This channel was hovering around maybe like 7,000, maybe like 8,000 subscribers, like maybe 11,000 maybe. And then the XBA launched October of 2019. So after Vikings, right? XBA launched before Giants. XBA launched before Royals. XBA launched before GGBL. I think what's happening with the channel is that YouTube is looking at this channel and thinking it's a 2K channel. Because I can't make anything else make sense. How does someone 3 years ago, who's a worse YouTuber back then, have less views now than he did before? It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. So let me read your comments here real quick, and I'll get back to my little analysis here. Double Brain Cell. Prime Connor says, I've seen a lot of franchise YouTubers struggling. Double Brain Cell. YouTube isn't giving the show the love right now. Madden just dropped, so it's trending. Rising Drive. You should do a GGBL type with Madden. I wish. The Relocation Football League has that on lockdown. Quentin, the Royals franchise is my favorite series, and it may be because I'm a Royals fan, but I love how you keep things realistic. I love that too, man. That's what I try to do with everything that I try to do, man. I can't do the cheese, man. Can't do the cheese. TG, I honestly think you need to make a majority of your videos XBA. I personally like the XBA a lot more. The views show people like it more too. I know this doesn't prove what happened in 2020. So the thing with the XBA is I'm not a basketball guy. So that's kind of the biggest problem that I have with the series, is that it's like a cockroach. It won't freaking die. And, I know a lot of people love it, but I don't. I'm going to come out and just flat out tell you guys, I don't enjoy doing it. I did at one point because of all the success that the series had, and it really vaulted the channel to where I thought it should be. For all the hard work, it seemed like the XBA was a blessing. But it's not a slap in the face to you guys that like the XBA series, but I'm not a basketball guy. I can't get passionate about something like it. I can't do it. And to see that it's the one thing that continues to have success, that's kind of depressing. I mean, really, it's kind of depressing, really, when you think about it. Basically, YouTube and the viewers that I have here are basically telling me, Goldie, suck it up, you little bitch, and start posting XBA content. Even though you hate it, we all love it. YouTube loves it. Our fans love it. And you just got to keep doing it. Even though you don't like it, you might blow your brains out eventually, but we all love it. So just sacrifice yourself. That's basically what it comes down to. And I know that's going to piss some people off. I know it is, but it's the truth. It's the honest to God truth. I think that YouTube continues to recommend 2K content on this channel, and they've basically, in essence, labeled the channel as a 2K channel, so that whenever I try to post anything different from 2K, like Madden 22, it fails. When I try to post anything like MLB The Show in 2021, nothing else but the XBA, it fails. 2,000 views, it fails. If I try to post GGBL, we'll type in GGBL here real quick because I know some people asked about that. So we'll type in GGBL. 14,000 views. All things considered, that would probably be a fail. You go from 14 to 6 to 4 to 2 to 2 to 1. Now we're barely breaking 1,000. So, yeah. I'd say that that's a failure. Compared to a 30-team franchise like XBA, where it's over 500,000 views compared to 14K, I'd say that's a failure. So whatever it is that happened from XBA onward, it's really destroying the channel, in my opinion. And again, we can either go with that route, that it's the YouTube algorithm's fault, or if it's my fault. And that's really what I'm asking you guys to provide. If it's me or if it's YouTube. That's really what I want to know. So I've said all I wanted to say. That's it for the little live stream video here. This will be up on the channel for anybody to watch and digest if they want to. But ultimately, guys, your feedback has always been important to me ever since I first started my channel way back in 2017. Guys, look at these thumbnails. Look at these thumbnails. So bad. So bad. I thought that this baseball stuff was good. Look at this. Look at these. Ugh. I thought that those were good back then. You know? And let me just tell you this, guys. I see this community as more than just numbers, right? I don't want it to come off like I'm bitching about the numbers, that it's, you know, you guys don't like my content, it's your fault. It's not your fault. It's not the viewer's fault. Like I said, it's either YouTube or it's me. That's the fault. That's where the fault lies. And when I'm complaining about the view counts, I don't want it to come off like it's, you know, I'm thinking of you guys as not as people, but as just as views, as numbers. I don't want you guys to think that. What I see with these numbers, what these numbers tell me, is interest level. That's what it tells me. It tells me that people aren't interested in the Kansas City Royals franchise and MLB The Show. Or in general, just an MLB The Show franchise. They're not interested in it, right? Now, why that's different from the XBA, why the GGBL is different from the XBA, I don't know. I can't explain that. But yeah, I'm at a loss right now, but it'd be really helpful if you guys offer up your feedback. And I just wanted that to be clear, and so you guys know that, you know, when I'm complaining about the view count numbers, it's not about a number, it's about the interest level of that series. That's what it's telling me, is that number is basically saying, Goldie, we don't really care about this. I don't know why you're continuing to post this, but we don't care about it. And in another point, I want to know what you guys do care about. What do you guys want to watch? What do you guys want to see on this channel? What do you want to see happen in the future of this channel? So with that, I'm going to read a couple comments here in the live chat, and then we'll go from there. Corey Haggerty hits this one spot on. I think a lot of people don't appreciate the time and effort you put into your videos to make things realistic and just want to watch the show YouTube. Well, how about some challenge videos? You know, some 5-minute challenge videos. It's just not me. It's not who I am, and I guess that just comes with the territory. You know, either you're gonna be a really deep dive type of franchise dude, or you're gonna be, you know, a one-off type of quick rebuild video, or a challenge video that gets hundreds of thousands of views because, you know, people are children, and that's how that goes. So but it's, again, it's you have to once you make your bed, you have to live in it, you know, and that's what we do here. What we do here is deep dive franchise modes, and we try to be as realistic as possible. And not a lot of people are into that, obviously, right? It's a very niche type of market. The franchise and career modes you make are the best series on here. I appreciate that, Corey. Thomas, people have no idea how great these series are. Double brain cell, too many people have probably not subbed while watching XBA, so they don't come back. Corey says it's definitely not you. Rangers franchise was elite. I thought it was good. I liked the Rangers franchise. Corey says stick to who you are. We love the Madden the show franchise you put out. Prime Connor says GGBL is great in concept, but for some reason it's not getting to the main demographic of MLB fans that's on YouTube. Yeah, and I just, maybe that's the fact that the MLB type of crowd skews a little bit older. I think it skews a little bit older with the demographic, the age demographic. And I don't think a lot of older people are going to be trying to watch somebody else's fake teams and get invested into it, right? I just don't think that there's a lot there. Thomas, people just want to see guys hit 200 home runs a season. Yeah, no kidding. God, it's frustrating. Adi, first of all, I hope everything is going okay. Everything is going good. We're all good, sir. I love your stuff. I hope the channel rebounds. I think you should do this stream a little bit earlier so people can interact. Yeah, I probably should have, but I didn't get to thinking about it until now, and I just wanted to get the thoughts out. Just want to get the thoughts out there because I'm going to forget tomorrow. I'm not going to have time tomorrow, and I wanted to get this video out there as soon as I could. TG says, to be honest, I don't even watch the NBA, but I just like the format of the XBA, and we're already 5 seasons in, so I'm stuck on it. I honestly don't think I've ever watched an NBA game. Oh God. But that's good feedback though. I'm laughing because that's good feedback, but it still doesn't make sense to me. You don't think that you've ever watched an NBA game, but you'll sit there and you'll watch the XBA. Why? Why is it so entertaining? I don't get it. I want to understand, but I don't understand. Rising Drive. What about the in-person baseball series? I was excited about that. Yeah, I know. And maybe that's another problem. Maybe that's another problem because I try to launch different things and then I never follow up on it. You know, that was something I really wanted to do this year. That would have been like a Hard Knocks type of situation because we actually had some drama that happened in the season. It was kind of an interesting season this year. But your boy hit over 300 this year, so that's good. Continue to hanging in there with the young bucks in that league. So, but that would have been fun. You guys could have seen your dude hit some baseballs and get out there. But we didn't have anybody to field or to get the recording down and whatever. So I couldn't figure that out. I couldn't make that work. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gaining weight every year. I'm getting less agile. Going on 34 years old now. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. I don't know, man. I don't know. I appreciate you guys big time. Like I said, I don't view you guys as numbers. I look at view counts like an interest level, and if I see that either there's a huge drop off, like from 19 to 11, I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, there's not a lot of people that are interested in this. But even look at the XBA, like we lost 400,000 people that clicked on the video. That's insane, right? And then from 206 to 97, and then we see a huge drop off later on. We're down to 10, 12 in February, right? February 2020. And then COVID hit, right? COVID hit late 19, early 20. COVID hit. My brother wasn't coming over anymore to help out with the content, so then we had that to deal with. So it was just me and me alone. So I had to simulate a 36-team league and try to run college basketball and that and XCAA. So it was just kind of a clusterfuck. It's just kind of a clusterfuck. And I think that played a factor. 2020 was just not a good year for the channel. A lot of people had a lot of success, though. A lot of people had a lot of success in 2020. But not over here. We've been stuck over at 28K since the beginning of 2020. So, I don't know, guys. I don't... It sounds like the longer I talk about this, the more I'm complaining. But I don't want it to come off that way. I'm just trying to get an answer, right? I'm just trying to get an answer. And it bugs me. I'm the type of person that when I see a problem I try to fix it, and I'm trying to figure it out. I gotta figure it out. If it's sitting there, it gives me anxiety. I gotta figure it out. Otherwise, I'm gonna continue down a path which is a waste of time, right? So if I don't ask these questions to you today, if I just kick the can down the road, and I don't try to fix it, I'm just gonna be wasting time. I'm gonna be continuing to do what I do, and then it's just gonna keep failing, right? So it's just kind of a waste of time. It's pointless to keep doing that. So these are hard questions I gotta ask, and I'm ready for the feedback too. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But that's all I got here tonight. So I will catch you guys in the next one. We have GGBL part 2 tomorrow, so that's gonna launch tomorrow morning. I actually have to go ahead and voice that, so that's ready. But you can see the example, right? I mean, it's 2:14 in the morning. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, right? And I'm still awake. I'm still going to try to grind away this GGBL episode so it's posted in the morning for you guys. And, it's just, it gets to a point you start asking yourself, you're like, okay, what am I willing to do? How much work am I willing to put into this for the performance back, right? How much work am I going to put in for 900 views? People that aren't interested in it, right? Now, there's a lot of people that are, but there's a ton of people that used to be that aren't. And that's a problem, right? So I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong or what YouTube's doing wrong to fix that so that this channel actually has more success in the future. So I thank you guys for hanging out. And I will catch you in the next one. And as always, peace. But that's a bad outro. I was ready for my outro. But here's the link, by the way. That link is available for you guys in the description. I'm going to post it in the pinned comment here as well. It's late. I was ready for the outro already. As always... Oh, wait. I was trying to tell you about the survey. No, yeah, so if you want to fill out the survey for more deep dive type of feedback, that's great. But if you want to just post in the comments, again, what you like about the channel, what you don't. Are you here for a certain series? Do you like me? Do you not like me? Like, what is it? Is it YouTube or is it me? So I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.